The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Purdy now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle, 28 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Down to about the 45. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Cook again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Allen now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away now from moving out in front. But Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Purdy. He finds Kittle going across the field. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers are once again back in front. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen, as his guys have now moved out in front. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just block.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy to throw it on first down. Out to his left. Gets this one to Juszczyk. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, it's Purdy rolling to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Man open. That's Ray McLeod. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Again, McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. Yes. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 2. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. McKenzie now from his end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Gold now out to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 74 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. On the move to his left. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd down and goal. Purdy into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now, because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Here's Bass now to send it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Finding room at midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They go play action here. Purdy rolling to his left. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And the Bills are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 47 yards. And the Bills are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Purdy looking to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Looking to throw. Purdy. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. 70 range, 70 range. Mike, 58. 58 for Mike.
Here's Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Singletary again. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Allen going to go on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with the defense out at timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. And they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. They'll run on first down with Singletary to about the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Throwing on first down. Purdy escaping the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They go play action. Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 3rd and short. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Here's McCloud from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy, and the Rams got it. They bring him down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 2nd and 9.
We're just getting everything. She's fucking comical.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Eluding the pressure right.
What the?
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Cocky play calling.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just look at it. Just look at it for fucking. Don't go get it. Just look at it.
A small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's the option, running right. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 23. Dances by him. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 23-yard run. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Going right back to Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have retaken the lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's got room. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
That's what you like doing, right? Running the ball.
Rushing for him now in the ball game. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
I happen to love to run the ball. I love it.
24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Love it.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Purdy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to
bail out.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. Purdy on 4th down.
Right to him, yeah. Yeah, throw it right fucking to him. And then he, God, I'm getting off.
There he goes.